Uh, Hey, collective. Happy Thursday. Yeah. So I got the download today. Actually, I got it yesterday. But somebody was playing in my energy and making it so I couldn't speak to you. So here I am today. It's all good. People should not play. You shouldn't play. There's a lot of people out here now wanting to make amends and want to, you know, be forgiven for their nonsense. Well, whatever it is, it is, it is, it is. But anyway, happy May 16th from the Hayoko High Priestess. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, happy, whatever today brings for you. Okay. Collective. Somebody out there deeply, I mean deeply. You got a few somebodies that are in love with you and your energy, and they know who you are. But maybe for some reason or the other, they didn't know. They didn't know once upon a time, and that happens. That happens all the time. You know, sometimes you don't realize the gift that you have right in front of you, or you don't realize the blessing you have right in front of you until it's too late. Somebody doesn't know how to approach you. Somebody doesn't know how to speak to you. They don't know how to. They don't. They just don't. Because you can. From what I'm hearing, collective, is you have this energy about you. You have this presence about you that intimidates people, especially the ones that want to love you. Or let's see, the reason why you intimidate them because maybe their intentions aren't good. Yeah, that's what I just heard. You know what I mean? You don't intimidate nobody with pure intentions. You only intimidate those that have sketchy intentions. Intentions that don't mean you no good, but them. You know what I mean? Because, see, collective, a lot of people in your life is shining so bright that you got a lot of people attracted to you at this time. You do. You do, because when they was out there putting dirt on your name and saying you was a runaround, you was a heartbreaker, you was a this, you was a that, you was a hoe, you was a gigolo, whatever they were doing, they're starting to see that's not the case. As a matter of fact, people are saying you picky, you hard to get next to, like you is not you. Yeah, oh, people scared of you because they know you're intuitive, they know you're psychic, they know you you can see things, you hear things, you smell things, you can hear a motherfucker's heartbeat, and they scared. It scares them, but still doesn't stop you from loving you. Somebody deeply loves you, thinks you're their perfect match. Somebody feels as if you're their yin to their yang. But at the end of the day, like the ancestors are watching. Collective, the ancestors are giving you messages and they're telling you who and how and when to move and who to move away from. Regardless of what these people feel or what they think, your ancestors are guiding you. But this is going to be a love reading. We're going to do a love reading because at the end of the day, collective, somebody loves you. They don't know how to approach it. And some of these people that love you, The ancestors are actually blocking. Your ancestors are actually blocking them because they know they don't have pure intentions, or they're not going to tell the truth, or there's something they're hiding. So your ancestors is like, yeah, no, we not playing that game, baby. We not playing games with Big Baby. We not playing no games with Baby. Because see, Baby been doing the work by herself, by himself. Roses, been solid, been making moves in silence, been staying 10 toes down, been doing the right thing, in spite of their challenges, in spite of what they've been going through. And we're certainly not going to have some fool come in here pretending, oh, I see who you are now. I know who you are to me now. And I'm not going to say people don't change, because they do. And I'm not going to say that people don't go out and like go into the world, and learn lessons, meet their matches, and then finally have an epiphany, like, oh shit, I had the love of my life all along. They were right there in front of me. You know what I mean, bro, sis? They see you now. They had an epiphany. They had a light bulb movement, and they're saying, "That's my partner. That's who I'm supposed to be working with." Them, right there. But at the end of the day, the ancestors are watching. Ancestors pay attention to your heart. Just like God weighs your heart with a feather, the ancestors do the same thing. And when it comes to their baby and their chosen one, they ain't playing no fucking games. They're not playing no games, collective. They're like, oh no, son, sis, bro, whatever. They're like, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna happen. So you can wish, hope, and pray, you know. But at the end of the day, we already gave the collective. You already got the download. You already know who's who. You already got the download, collective. You know who's who. You know who to remove yourself from, who to not acknowledge, not my ears itch. You already know, collective. You've been given the message, and regardless if this person has changed or not, it's not your. It's just it's like, yeah, a little too late. You late. You took too much. You wasted too much time. You know, you talk too much shit about my baby. You assassinated their character. You did all this shit behind their back, and now you want to come back and act as if. Yeah, not having it. Ancestors is like, yeah. Hey, you better go play somewhere else. You better go play somewhere else. Okay, that's what I'm hearing, collector. It's like the ancestors is like, yeah, nah, baby. That ain't the one. They want to hold back. They want to play. They want to act like they don't care. Or, you know what I mean? Like, and then they want to come back with some, oh, well, it's always been you. Remember now. We ain't gaslight. We ain't love bombing. We ain't falling for none of it, collective. None of it. I mean, it's real, but somebody loves the fuck out of you. It's a couple somebodies that love the fuck out of you. And they're looking at you, they're saying, bro, sis, they're saying, they was right there all the time. They were there, right there in front of my face. I may have had them in the palm of my hands at one point. You know what I mean? Bro, sis, they're like, people are in regret right now. I'm not laughing at somebody's pain. But here's the hit, right? When you were in pain, where were they? Where were they? Living their best life with the next, and the next, and the next, and the next. And now, because things didn't work out, or whatever the case is, maybe you even put people onto game. You're like, yo, that's an opportunity. They cheating, they just run around, and they thought you was jealous or you was hating. But the reality is you was trying to put them up on game, and they didn't want to hear it. No, nope. They dismissed you. They dismissed the Hyoka High Priestess. Oh, damn. It has to be a very painful reality. I'm just saying. They thought you was hating. They thought you was jealous. When wherever they went was jealous of your ass, bro. Wherever they went, bro said they was jealous of you because they knew. See, the person that they ran to was only trying to get whatever they could get. Opportunist, codependent, gold digger, whatever. It was never genuine. It was never unconditional. It was never, I see you for you. I see the potential in you. Let me help you grow. Let me help you heal. It was none of that. It was, what can you do for me? And what I'm hearing is unfortunate. It's not unfortunate because we all got to learn lessons. And you know what? Sometimes we got to walk away with what's destined for us and reject that and go somewhere else thinking that's where we're supposed to be so we can learn a lesson for us to wake up and realize, like, damn, I was where I was supposed to be all along, and I rejected it, walked away from it, removed myself from it. It's a process. You know what I mean, Divine? Always uses. He heard you in plain sight, collective, is what I keep hearing. He heard you in plain sight so this person to learn a valuable lesson. Now, what I'm also hearing is you're walking karma. I mean, who wants to be that? Nobody. Who wants to be, because you become a target. You know what I mean? When somebody realizes you're their karma, they want to come and attack you. And they're going to do everything and anything to make you lose, help you lose, wish bad on you, send an evil eye at you. Stop you from producing content. This shit is real. It is real. But see, here's the thing. Divine gave them again. They were given an opportunity to see the bigger picture. And they chose not. It has nothing to do with you. Collective. Somebody loves the fuck out of you. They see you as their perfect, match. What? Perfect match. Like, you tame the beast in this motherfucker. Bro says, like, you are somebody's perfect match, according to them. But Divine say different. Because, see, Divine heard conversations that you weren't privy to. Divine saw behaviors that you had no idea until you had the download. And you asked this person, like, okay, are you doing X, Y, and Z? And they said no. Meanwhile, you knew the answer all along because you got tapped in. But the Divine gave him an opportunity to come clean, and he chose not to. So that's why your ass is walking karma, boy. And please stay protected, stay prayed up, stay taking your spiritual baths, keep your Palo Santo, your dragon blood, sage, whatever you do. Black salt around your motherfucking house. On the outside. No less. Because they out for blood. Because they can't have what they want. They had what they wanted. They had what they paid for. But it wasn't enough. it wasn't enough. Maybe collective, maybe you wasn't, you wasn't raking in this and you didn't have that, or you didn't this, or you didn't look like this, or you didn't, whatever the case, whatever the reason was that they did what they did, it really has nothing to do with you. It was all them. It's cool. It's cool. Spiritual, religious factors, aesthetics, financial, whatever the case was, it had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Everything to do with them. And they're realizing that. They are realizing that now, and they are not happy. They are suffering. They are feeling some kind of way. But see, here's the head. The ancestors is not going to keep letting somebody play with you emotionally. They're not going to do it because, see, you did so much work on your emotions, self-love, setting healthy boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, you learning from your mistakes, learning from past lessons. You know what I mean? It didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Yeah. All right. Somebody love them. Somebody love you deeply. They just don't know how to come at you because they know all the dirt, everything they did, everything they said. And they don't know if you know, but you know. You know. All the people they enlisted to do work on you, violate you spiritually, breaking spiritual laws, tapping into your energy without your permission. Yo, people is not doing well right now. Mm-mm. They pretend well, but they're not doing well. Not your problem. Because you stayed 10 toes down. You kept making $1 out of 15 cents. You kept believing, you had faith. You know what I mean? You showed grace, you showed mercy when you were given absolutely none. None. They gave you no grace. They gave you no mercy. They kept coming up against you spiritually, trying to take you the fuck out. And then they got the nerve to be sitting there in their feelings because they don't know how to come talk to you. They don't know how to. Okay. So somebody's angry also, but they can't get back in. They can't use the same tactics or techniques they used before. Process. You need to keep your discernment at an all-time high. Your ancestors are doing their job, but you got to do yours too. Okay? You got to keep yourself in high vibes. Protect your energy. Know that anything that's coming at you or any feeling, discern which feeling, what is your reality and what somebody's trying to project on you. Because what I'm hearing is somebody's trying to project their pain onto you. They want you to get in a low vibe, so maybe that way you'll reach out, or maybe you'll try to reconnect. They want you to remember. They want you to reminisce about the good times that they're reminiscing about. Okay, I'm not gonna say you didn't have good times with these folks, but at the end of the day, at what cost? From what I'm hearing is you dodged the major bullet, collective. You collective. Hear this and hear this clearly. You dodged a major bullet. Because this motherfucker, him or her, was not going to tell you their whole situation. They were not. Oh, so you got somebody that's in love with you, Okay? Deeply. See you as their yin to their yang, right? Want to apologize for the bullshit that they did to you, the character assassination, the talking behind your back, the cheating, lying, stealing. But this person has something going on with them that they didn't intend to tell you about. Ancestors are watching. Ancestors is putting you up on game. You paying attention? Is your ass tapped in? This is a timeless reading collective. Whenever you see this reading, it's meant for you to find. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But what I just fucking heard is this person that is deeply in love with you feels so much regret for fumbling the ball, fumbling the fact that they had you in the palm of their hand and they betrayed you. They lied to you. They stole from you. They character assassinated you when there was no need for it because you never came for them. You didn't call for them. You didn't come for them. You kept it moving. This motherfucker, bro, says is upset that your ass is so fucking intuitive and tap the fuck in, but you decided, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Take care of them. They angry. They are angry, collective. Because you so tapped the fucking ancestors said, nah, we not going back there because they got a problem. They got a problem. And you don't need nothing to do with that. You ain't got nothing to do with that. They thought they was hurting you by running around and putting shit in, playing in your face. They only hurt themselves. They only hurt themselves. They went out there and hurt themselves. Got played like a motherfucker. Meanwhile, you've been sitting in hermit mode, staying out the way, minding your business, drinking your water, looking good, smelling good, counting your beads in meditation. And they've been running around trying to get back at you. Meanwhile, you ain't worried about none of that bullshit. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Okay, 2244 on the clock. Shut up. Like, share, comment. I'll respond. Wow. Somebody angry at your strength. Somebody's not happy with you standing in your power. Somebody's upset that confirmation. Somebody's upset at the fact that you've changed, you've evolved, you've grown. Somebody don't like the new you. That again is not your problem. Because see, they should have joined you when you was trying to offer your hand to help, when God sent you into their life to help them heal, evolve, become who they were meant to be in this world. See, the potential that you saw in them, they didn't feel like they deserved it, or they didn't think they were worthy of it. They didn't think that was, you were the one that they were supposed to be. Well, it's all good. All right, collection. For a quick let's see what these love angels, romance angels on the side. Honeymoon. Somebody wishes they would have married you when they had a chance. Okay. Somebody wants to marry you. Somebody wishes they would have married you and they had a chance to see, maybe, yeah, okay, we're going to see what else comes out. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. They're being hopeful. Whoever this person is that loves you deeply is staying hopeful. They're saying, oh God, she gonna give in, he gonna give in. It's just a matter of time. I just gotta hang in there. I just gotta keep showing up. Wedding. I told you somebody wishes they would have married you when they had the chance. Uh, I want to marry you. Healing family issues. The love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe, whoever this is was dealing with a lot of parental, issues. Thus not allowing them to come follow you, take your hand in the healing journey, becoming, being there for each other, building the power, being a power couple. Somebody was dealing with families, but they wish they would have married you, honey. Honeymoon, wedding. They want to marry you. But your ancestors couldn't want a game. They're like, careful, careful now. I ain't gonna make this long. Give you a relationship a chance. Somebody wishes you would give them a chance. Somebody wants you to give them another chance. Somebody wants you to open your heart to them again. Somebody loves you. They do. They love the fuck out of you, collective. I kept hearing that today. Somebody loves you. And then I heard it's a couple of somebodies that love you. That fumbled your ass. Or think that they fumbled you or they played themselves or they played, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Meanwhile, you loving you loving on you. Flirt. Extend your light energy to others. They want to flirt with you. They want to. They want to have some romantic banter. They want. They want to laugh with you. They want to hug on you. They want to kiss on you. You know what I mean? Like. Mm-hmm. Oh, this could be a new person that you caught the eye of, and who wants to, what I mean, marry you, honeymoon you, and staying optimistic about the opportunity to be with you. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Children, your children's your life is being affected by your children. Maybe that was why one of the reasons why your relationship could work, because maybe their children didn't like you, or maybe they valued their children's opinion, you know what I mean, and they chose their children over you, and maybe now they're regretting it, because you know what I mean, like at the end of the day, you can't cuddle up with your children at the end of the night, when you're 50s and so on, you know what I mean, like where your children, they living their life. You know what I mean? Maybe this is one of the reasons why this person, didn't choose you, because again, their children didn't like you or their family. Mm-hmm. True love. This is the romance of a life. Damn. Is this your twin? Are we talking about your twin? Are we talking about your twin? Your soulmate is in love with you but don't know how to approach you because your ancestors are giving you warnings like, make sure that they on board all the way, because we played that game the last time, and guess what? We had to heal, collective. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you saw the potential in somebody. You were vulnerable. You were open. You know what I mean? And they used your emotions against you. Is what I just heard. Hmm. What else we got? What else we got, collective? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Somebody wants you to forgive them, collective. Somebody wants you to forgive them for fumbling you. Process. Somebody wants you to be open. Somebody wants you to be like, I still love you. And maybe we can work this out, but your ancestors is saying something different. The ancestors is warning you. I'm hearing they keep warning you because somebody doesn't want to disclose everything. They're trying to hide something. Maybe they had a child on you. Maybe they got married on you. You know what I mean? So they don't know how to approach you. Maybe they're married. Maybe they got another child on the way. Maybe they had a child since y'all been away from each other. Maybe they got married. They love you. They see you as that. They know the love with you was real. They know the love with you was genuine. They know the love with you was unconditional. And maybe they got married too soon. Okay, so that's fucked up. Somebody went and got married to somebody, and they don't really love them. They only did it just be doing something to appease their children, to appease their family, to appease their social group. Maybe, like I said before, maybe there was religious and spiritual factors that were involved with you and this person. Maybe aesthetically you didn't fit the part. Maybe there was a lot of variables. They went somewhere else, but they have romantic feelings for you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. They want to come near you. They want to come to you, but they're being held back because it looks like somebody's feeling stuck. They need to forgive their family. They need to heal their mommy-daddy issues. They staying stuck in a scenario where, it's arguing and fighting and then making up, break up to make up kind of shit. You know what I mean? But somebody's having an epiphany that wherever they're at or wherever they went, it's a generational curse. It's like a pattern. Like somebody's like, oh yeah, well, he was with my mama, she was with my daddy, but they were still cheating or they were still doing extra shit behind the scenes, and you know what I mean? Like financial security, your financial issues are a factor. So somebody may not have money. Maybe they don't have enough money and they don't know how to, they don't want to come to you empty-handed. You know what I mean? Or maybe someone felt like you didn't have enough money for them. You wasn't flashy enough for them. Maybe you wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, take it how it resonates, collective. Take it how it resonates. Happy Thursday. It's Friday Eve. Guy. Somebody loves the fuck out of you, baby. And I'm hearing it's somebody, you got a couple people intrigued. You got a couple people like, damn, I wish I would have took the time. I wish I would have took the time to get to know them. And, but what they were afraid of, collective, is the fact that your ass is intuitive. Process. You can see things, you hear things, you smell things, you hear heartbeats. You speak to the, passed on loved ones, the ancestors, they come to you. They give you messages. And you incorporate them into your life. You know what I mean? You're not. They see you and they think you lonely or alone. Meanwhile, they don't understand. Or the company you got, or the company you keeping. That's why you don't want to be around folks, because you got company. You good. Collector. You got so much. You got company here, over here, right here. And you're good. You're never alone. You're never alone. And people don't understand, like, how could she be happy? How could she or he be still smiling? in spite of what they're going through, because like I said, people are breaking spiritual laws. They're reading your cards, tapping into you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say, yes, you got it easy. You skating, and shit is cool and breezy. You know what I mean? You dealing with some shit, but at the end of the day, you still believe. You still have faith. You still know that no matter what, it's all gonna work out in the end. You know what I mean? They can throw whatever, they can say whatever, they can peek and do the whatever's. You know what I mean? Light their little candles, jar spells, freezer spells, graveyard shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still moving forward with no fucks given. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. But as long as I put my best effort in and I stay 10 toes down, Father's gonna make it happen. My ancestors gonna make sure I have what I need. Bro, sis, they want you to give up so they can swoop in, is what I just heard. Some of these motherfuckers want you to give up so they can swoop in. Some of these motherfuckers are even causing some imbalances, hoping that you reach out and be like, oh, but fuck that. Like, they're serious about you standing on business. You ain't settling for shit that don't match what you need in your life or how far you evolve. That's a low vibrational motherfucker that wants you to fail and then reach out and be like, oh yeah, well, just to say you got something. No, we will lose it all. Cause it's not on us, it's in us. Collective. It's not on us, it's in us. How many times have you lost and got it back? Use a warrior, whoever you are, whoever I'm speaking to right now. Use a straight warrior, use a straight G. Gangster. And they hate that shit. They hate it. They've been trying to take you out for years, bro, sis. And you keep on reinventing, rejuvenating. The phoenix keeps rising, but they love the fuck out of you, but they can't stand you at the same time. Now make it make sense. That's why your ancestors is like, yeah, no, 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 it's not happening. Not in this lifetime. You had your shot at the title, motherfucker. And what did you do? What you do with it? What did you do with it? You dismissed it. You trashed it. You tried to destroy the collective. You tried to send shit at collective that will cause a normal human, is what I just heard, to fall, to break. Try to break my baby, my chosen big baby. Nobody puts big baby in the corner. These motherfuckers are learning the hard way. They learn it. And they're in deep regret. They're in deep regret. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you fumbled the gift. But they prayed for it. Process. They prayed for your ass. They just didn't, when you showed up, they just was like, Because see, at the end of the day, we have to pray. And when we pray, we need to be very specific about what we want. I had to learn that one the hard way. What else we got here? Enjoying this moment fully makes you more attractive. See, they watching. They watching you. I don't know how they're watching you, and I really don't care how they're watching you. I'm just telling you they're watching you. You know what I mean? They are watching you. And they are like, look at they. Bro, sis, they looking your ass up. They watching you wherever you at. They bored and discontent. Whoever's talking to them, it's like a wah, wah, wah. They can't even hear these people. They don't even hear these people because they zoned in on you, collective, bro. Sis, you got people in their fields right now. But see, it's by their own doing it there in their feelings. Because see, God blessed them. God granted them the gift that they had prayed for. They didn't want a codependent, gold digger, selfish, insecure partner, but that's exactly what they settled for. That's exactly what they settled for. Their materialism and their greed got the better of them. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. Because you about to meet somebody that's real. Somebody that really, really is going to appreciate you for you. It's not going to be afraid of your spiritual gifts. It's not going to judge you. It's not going to be worried about the opinions of others. Not going to allow the other people to get in their head and come up against you because they're going to protect you. They're going to love you. They're going to provide for you. They're going to be loyal to you. Monogamous. It's coming. It's on its way. It's what I heard. It's on its way, baby. Get some green beers on the mouth. On its way, baby. And they know it. The ones that have been abusing divination and checking on your life, what's coming towards them, what's coming towards the collective, what's coming towards, let me see if I can block it with a this and I can block it with a that. Can't block shit. You can't block a motherfucking thing that divine got for you. Nothing. You stood in your power, collective. You speaking up. They can't fuck with you. And they mad, but they love you so much. And you just tick all their boxes. You know what I mean? Tick all their boxes. When they look back and they think about it and they're like, because people are going back down memory lane right now. And they're like, everything. And I'm not going into detail, but just know what I said. They remember everything. And then they look where they went, and they're like, oh my God. I really played myself. Being greedy, being materialistic, being in, a manipulating, gold digger, you know what I mean, codependent, in survival mode, need a place to stay kind of situation. They went into a situation thinking that they was using this person to get where they needed to go. In fact, that person that they ran to was using them, had a bigger plan than what they even imagined they had. So they got played out. They got pimped the fuck out. And then they looking at you and be like, this motherfucker been single, this motherfucker been, what? That they know you've been celibate, they know you've been standing on business, you've been doing you. Ain't worried about nobody else. Even though they try to stop your flow, they try to stop your progression, they try to make you lose it all. They've even sent fucking death spells to your ass. Just to take you the fuck out so they didn't have to think about you no more. Because if you was dead, they didn't have to think about you no more. You're still living and breathing. That fucks them up. Because they can't get close to you. But the thing of it is, collective, do they really even know what love is? Let's get some dream waivers. 4424. If the cat curls around the moon, or they want to wrap around. I be these intuitively. And what I just heard is they want to wrap themselves around you. They want you to wrap yourself around them. They want to smell you. They want to touch you. Bro, sis, your body, you work out, you soft, you this, that, and the other thing. You take very good care of yourself, and they want to just wrap themselves around you. But you weren't what they wanted. You weren't it. You weren't the one. You weren't. And even if, they try to come back in, you knew it wasn't genuine. So you dismissed it. Because you're like, you ain't trying to come around here to build. You're just trying to come around here to act. Like, reap the benefits of my hard work. Because you wasn't here with me while I was blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I mean? While my blood, sweat, and tears was coming through. You wasn't here while I was digging in the dirt, getting it out the mud. Then they want to come in and act like, no, you doing that. So like if you at a point where motherfucker that come near, you gotta have their own. They gotta have it just as well as you do. And if they don't come in and offer without you having to ask, they ain't for you. They're not for you. To see anybody that comes in your life and gives you nothing or just wants to spend time, without doing the work. But then they want to be, lustful towards you and try to entice you. Be mindful of that. They don't have pure intentions for you if they just want to fuck you. Or get you horny. Or get you in a situation where, like they can get what they want. And, always be mindful. Keep your discernment at an all-time high. Because you know what? Everybody out here that's attracted to you or say they love you don't have the best interest for you. And what I heard earlier, somebody's trying to hide something from you. That's really serious. Your ancestors is all over because you getting downloads like a motherfucker. You know who to move with, who to stay the fuck away from, who to speak to. You already know. They mad though. Not your problem. Cause see, when they had you, they didn't know what the fuck to do with you. Called you everything but the child of God. Called you everything but the child of God. Did everything and anything to defame your character, your personality. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They did everything. And they're mad because they're looking at you now and they're like, oh my God, what would my life be had I not betrayed the collective? Would I be dying right now or half dead right now? Or, would I be on top of the world? Why would I have businesses, building an empire, doing everything, collaborating with my baby? We got businesses. We making power moves. But instead, I chose everything that glitters ain't gold. The grass wasn't greener, was it? It was a bunch of headaches. It was a bunch of bullshit. Motherfuckers didn't care. What can you do for me? What can you do for me? What can you do for me? How are you going to benefit my life? And when you gave a fuck collective, it wasn't about that. When you was on team, when you was on board, when you was on that team, it wasn't about what they could do for you. It was about what we could do together. But see, they missed that whole concept. That went completely over their head. because they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. And that's fine. It's fine. Because you still showed grace and mercy. You still had conversations. You extended, your prayers. But at the end of the day, here you are right now, collective, and you just like, I just don't have time for the fuckery. I don't have time for the games. You either come correct or leave me the fuck alone. Plus, not to mention, my ancestors already told me, you're damaged. You do not fit in my life. You be an hindrance, a liability. You don't genuinely want to grow. You just want to be able to say, yeah, I was there. You know what I mean? Collective. See, there's another thing to this right now. What I just heard was, see, people know. People know you've been in silence. You've been in hermit mode. You've been in monk mode. You know what I mean? You being that shaman that you are. You getting your downloads. You healing. Healing. So you can heal others. You understand? They know that. So what they want to do is come in and tarnish that. They want to see if they can play with that. See if they can catch you slipping. They made you a beast. No, they made you a weapon. They made you a weapon. And then complain about how fierce you became. They made you tap in to you, to who you are. All those lessons, all of those lessons that they taught you. You know what I mean? Like they made you. And they're mad. Because they can't get in. They love you. Love you deeply, baby. They hate you at the same time. That whole figure. Where the fuck does that make sense? In what reality? I hate you, but I love you. Make it make sense. Because when you was trying to build and you was trying to see, you saw the vision. You had the vision, collector. And you was expressing the vision and you was showing them signs like, listen, look at this, look at that. You know what I mean? Pointing out numbers and, synchronicities and, nothing's a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And you know what I mean? Like you was preaching. You was teaching. They want to know parts of it. So they went and got played like Randy. They gave everything and everything. They thought they were going to be a better person because they figured they were going to take the lessons and the love that you gave and bring it somewhere else. Everything you felt, collective, they have felt. Trying to take the love that they were supposed to give you, the genuineness, the monogamy, the give and take, the, you know what I mean, the everything unconditional. They gave it to somebody else. They took it somewhere else. Just to spite you. Just to spite you. Just to prove that you were not who you said you were. A prophet, a teacher, a chosen. Someone that was given to them as a gift by the divine, by source, by Father, by God, to bring them to higher elevations in life. To help them heal. Help them become the emperor or the empress. Create generational wealth. Heal. But they had to prove by giving their love and devotion to somebody else that it wasn't you. You had to do that to show you that you don't need nobody. You don't need anybody to make you happy, to make you feel whole. You don't need anybody because you learned how to set healthy boundaries. You know how to love yourself. You would learn to integrate the masculine and feminine. They look at you and they see you're alone and they think, oh, she must be lonely or she must be desperate or he must be lonely or he must be desperate. In all reality, you are stronger than ever. something they wish they could be, because they envy you now. They envy you when they were supposed to love you, protect you, provide for you, like you did them. They brought it somewhere else. And God said, okay, I'm going to let you meet your match. I'm going to let them pull you in just like you pulled collective in. Like you had collective gaslit and love bombed. I'm going to bring you somewhere. I'm going to let that person do the exact same thing to you. We have to learn lessons, right? We love you though, deeply. The ancestors, listen, you obey. You're an obedient student. They say move out the way, you move the fuck out the way. They say don't bother, you don't bother. They say, oh man, you reconsider. You're very obedient, collective, and you have been for years. And they're fucking so jealous of that. Because I thought they were reckless. I thought they were naive. I thought they were foolish. I thought they didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought I could just leave them. I thought I could just leave them and come back whenever I wanted to. They thought you was a fool. Surfing rainbows on the moon. You've been ebbing and flowing right in their face. And they're like, some of them were like, they're crying and they cussing at the same time. That's what I just heard. They're crying and cussing at the same time. Because they want what they want. But they ain't earned it. Divine said you ain't earned it. You don't deserve it. Because you had the opportunity to do right. You chose to do everything and anything in your power to destroy my baby. My big baby. And nobody fucks with baby. See, they didn't know who they was playing with. Because you don't look. And with your free spirit and your loving ways and your little naive self. So they thought. Because you don't look like what you've been through. No, you don't. Nope. You don't. And people continuously try to fuck with you. And then when they started experiencing bad karma, oh, she did something to me, she put something on me, she just, no, baby. See, collective don't play dirty. Collective don't play in that muck and mire. Because collective goes to prayer. Collective goes into isolation. Starts counting their beads and meditating. And let God and the ancestors handle it. I don't gotta play dirty. I never did. Never did I have to play dirty with anybody. Don't play in those rounds. Don't want that karma. Learn that shit at a young age too. They don't like you, but they won't confront you. They want to fight you, but they won't confront you. So they send spiritual tech. They throw rocks and hide their hands. They throw spiritual warfare at you, hoping to take you out. And then when they go look for you and you still smiling, they're like, what the fuck? She ain't work. She ain't work. No, bitch, because it's boomeranging. It's going back to you and your family. They probably dropping like flies, huh? Huh? Yeah. But it's not my doing. My ancestors have been watching you and your dirty and underhanded bullshit. I didn't come for you. I did not come for none of y'all. That's what you telling them, motherfuckers. I ain't sent for you. The fuck you doing over here? What you looking for me for? Why are you sending your shit at me for? I didn't come for you. Didn't. You know why? Because I know the consequences of abusing spiritual divinity. You don't play those games without expecting someone, if not yourself, to fall victim to the effects of pride in somebody's life that's chosen. See, people don't want to believe it's you who's chosen, collective. They don't want to accept it. Because you don't look, what the fuck does chosen look like? Please explain. Please leave me a comment. What does chosen look like? You've been so quiet, collective. You never told what you were thinking. You never spoke on it. You never said much. You just watched. You observed. You know, they were teaching you, not realizing they were teaching you. You played the fool, who thought they were fooling you. But they love you, dear. Penny joy across the sky. I'm gonna leave it there. Love and light, siblings. Love and light. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Stay sucker free. Until the next time. Hold up.